So 1, 2, 3, drivers, start your engines! Here they come, your limited late models. There's your green flag, and we're racing. And we're wrecking. And we're not racing, we're wrecking more than anything. And here we come. There's your green flag, and we're away. All right, lap 1 is in the book, and your leader is John Owens in the 15. Ooh, the number 82 car, Mark Graff, a little problem coming out of turn 2. Got that car under control, and we got a battle for the lead as John Owen in the 15 trying to hold off the 77 of Landon Farquhar, and Farquhar in the 77 trying to work on the down low side. And we got one around. That's Ron Spray going for a spin over in turn 2. And looks like... Yeah, we got a green flag. And yes, we are racing. And once again, we got problems coming out of turn 2. This time it's Landon Farquhar in the 77 going for a ride in the infield. But he's still rolling, and we're still racing. Out front is John Owens in the 15, Shane Moore in the 18 coming in second, and Ron Spray in that 42 car is third. All right, Shane Moore in the 18, taking a look on the inside of John Owens. All right, you see some of the cars looking for a little more grip up in turn 2, up on the high side. All right, it's Landon Farquhar in the 77 battling back, and he makes it around Ron Spray and Dylan Mosley, and Dylan Mosley goes for a spinner over in turn 2, but he gets rolling, and we're still racing as we have another challenge for the lead as it's still Shane Moore in the 18 working in the inside, trying to get around John Owens in the 15. Ron Spray in the 42 is right there, and he would like to go right between these two and take the lead. All right, it's Shane Moore in the 18. He's out front. Ron Spray in the 42 working the outside line, and that takes him to second place. And right up on the back bumper of Shane Moore. All right, 77, Landon Farquhar. He's caught back up to the leaders. He's now challenging John Owens for third. Looks like he's going to take it. Third place now, the 77 car, Landon Farquhar. Up front is Shane Moore still. And Ron Spray is able to hold on to it going through turn 2. That back end got a little loose. See a little smoke coming out of the back of the 18, Shane Moore, when he lets off the gas. And Dylan Mosley around over in turn 2 once again. Looks like everybody's going to get around him this time. He got the fleeing flag in his hand, and he's waving it. Let's do some racing. All right, Landon Farquhar making a move on the inside. Looks like he and Ron Spray may have got together a little bit. All right, it's going to be a tight race here at the start-finish line. Shane Moore holding on. It's Farquhar in the 77 trying to work under Shane Moore. Ron Spray in the 42 says, don't forget about me. I'm in this too. And there's 2 laps to go. This time by 2 laps to go. All right, it's Farquhar and Moore down the backstretch heading into the turn. Farquhar drives in hard. He's got the lead. Fighting back on the inside is Shane Moore in the 18. There is the 1 lap to go. White flag. This one should be fun. All right, it's Farquhar in the 77, Ron Spray and Shane Moore battling for second. Looks like it's going to be Farquhar in the 77 takes the win. Shane Moore in the 18 running second. Ron Spray in the 42 comes home third. That's the way. So we have 7 in this car in this race. Limited 8 models, heat race number 2. Here we go. All right, got a drag race down the backstretch. Looks like Larry Lewis in the 95 going to take the lead going into turns 3 and 4. All right, lap 2 still. Larry Lewis in the lead in the 95. The 93 of Aaron Letty running second. And we got one spinning around over in turn 2. That's number 9 car, Pete Arce. And he stopped on the track, and that's going to bring out a caution. Waited as long as he could. Here we go. Larry Lewis leads him to the green. All right, Larry Lewis still running strong in first place. Aaron Letty in the 93 taking a look on the inside, going through turn 2. All right, it's Lewis and Letty as they head to the start-finish line. Looks like Lewis puts another lap in his column. Caution flag is out. All right, green flag, they're away. All right, it's Rene Mattis in the 15, putting himself in that picture for the lead as he battles with Aaron Letty for second place, and Larry Lewis out front. All right, Rene Mattis picked off the second place car. Now he's going after your leader. Larry Lewis in the 95 has his lead. Rene Mattis in the 15 runs second. As once again we have a drag race down the backstretch. Larry Lewis has had the strength to hold him off on the outside. Let's see if he can hold Rene Mattis off. Mattis has the advantage on the inside. He takes the lead. 15 car. Rene Mattis is now in the lead. Larry Lewis drops to second. And we have a big-time battle right now for third place. Aaron Letty in the 93. Trying to hold off Kelly in the 57. And the 57 car of Kelly takes third place. And Renee Modest in the 15, starting to open up a little gap between second place. Larry Lewis in the 95, still second. We got a good battle right now for third. Kelly has it. Letty is hoping to take it back again. All right, Modest continues to lead as he gets the signal 2 to go as he goes by the start-finish line. 2 to go. All right, here's the white flag for your leader, the 15D of 15R, Renee Modest. All right, here comes the 15R. That is your winner, Renee Modest from Elmendorf, Texas. Second place, Larry Lewis. Third place is Kelly. Fourth place is Aaron Letty in heat number 2, but these guys are pretty quick as well. There's your green flag. Let's do some racing. All right, after a little bumping and banging, we get everybody clear, and through turn 2. Chris Robo on the inside, Amelia Pettis on the outside. Running neck and neck as we come through turn 4, and now it looks like we want 3 wide. Not quite. And we got one spun around over in turn 4. And let's see, that's, nope, still having problems with the 11 car. That's Noah Van Blarkham. It looks like he's got that car straightened out and running straight, and we are staying green. And we got a spin now over in turn 2. That is the 9W. That is Roy Walker out of Mathis. He takes a spinner, and that opens up the track for a new leader. That's Amelia Pettis in the 36 now with the lead. Working on the inside is number 12. That is David Groby. And Mason Castaneda in the 1 right in that mix as well. And we got a caution. All right. There's your green flag. Let's turn them loose. Let's go racing. All right, Amelia Pettis in the 36, trying to hold off someone on the inside and someone on the outside. And that someone on the inside is David Groby in the 12, and he looks like he has the lead now. All right, number 11 called Noah Van Blarkham having his troubles out on the track, and that's going to get him a pass to the pits. Meanwhile, up front, there's your leader, 12, David Groby. Second place, Mason Castaneda in the 1/3 is Amelia Pettis. And the number 69 car having a little bit of problem going through turn 2. That is Jordan Sandoval. All right, looks like Mason Castaneda in the 1, trying to work his way around David Groby in the 12 for the lead. All right, it's still Castaneda trying to work the outside line. Inside is David Groby. All right, still got a good battle for the lead. And we got the number 9. Roy Walker around over in out of turn 2. He's away after a little love tap from the 16 of Chris Robo. still got a strong race for the lead up front. Castaneda in the 1. Working the outside, on the inside, David Groby in the 12. All right, now it's Castaneda. He makes it stick and takes the lead in the number 1 car, Mason Castaneda. Moving to 3rd place is the 38 car of Eddie Lopez. Alright, the 9W of Roy Walker going to the pits as the field gets the 2 to go. 2 to go this time by. Alright, here's your leader with the white flag, Mason Castaneda. He's got lots of traffic ahead of him, but nobody behind him, so it should be smooth sailing to a victory. Checkered flag for your winner in the number 1 car, Mason Castaneda. Running second, number 12, David Groby. Starting in the 6th spot, the number 40, Miguel Mendoza. And we're away, we're racing. All right, we got charging to the lead. Up in the 1st spot, looks like, well, let me make sure. We got 2 green cars there running 1 and 2. Make sure I got them right. 39, Miguel Mendoza Jr. 22, Zachary Calhoun running second. That 40 car running in 3rd spot, that's Miguel Mendoza Sr. So he now gives up 3rd spot to the 5A. That is Eric Rahi. And yes, there's 2 Rahis in this one. $25R belongs to Nathan Rahi. The 10E, that is Dwayne McWhorter out of Robstown, and the 21, Bill Dunker out of Corpus Christi. That sets your field. And we got them running side by side, heading for the start-finish line. Zachary Calhoun on the inside, Miguel Mendoza Jr. on the outside. Here's your new leader, 22, Zachary Calhoun. 2nd place, Miguel Mendoza Jr., 5A, Eric Rahi running 3rd. Nathan Rahi, his brother, now running in 4th. All right, now the challenge on the track looks like for 2nd place, Miguel Mendoza Jr. getting some pressure from the 5A of Eric Rahi. And brother Nathan Rahi in the 25R right there in the picture as well. All right, down the back stretch, we have a challenge for 2nd place. That is Rahi on the inside, Mendoza Jr. on the outside. And taking 2nd place is the 5A of Eric Rahi. And just as he battles off one of the Rahis, here comes another one to challenge Miguel Mendoza Jr. as the 25R, Nathan Rahi now in 4th with a challenge to Miguel Mendoza Jr. for 3rd spot. Meanwhile, up in the front, the number 22 car, Zachary Calhoun, continues to step it on out. Whoa! Eric Rahe didn't see that one coming. All right, side by side, start finish line, battle for third. As the tinny Wayne McWhorter gets asked to step off the track, as he's doing a little dangerous driving there on the backstretch. I may have been invited to step off, but told to watch it, buddy. All right, now in third place, we have Nathan Rahe in the 25R. So we have Miguel Mendoza Jr. Moving back to fourth. Zachary Calhoun is your leader. Two to go this time by. White flag, 22 car, Zachary Calhoun. I think we got a checkered flag. There it is. 22, Zachary Calhoun first. Nathan Rahe in the 5A running second. Eric Rahe in the 25R. He runs third. That's the 6, the 00 of Misty Courtney out of Chapel Hill, Texas. We have a green flag. We're away. We're racing. And that number 17 car is not on my list, but we ought to know who he is. That is Mr. Yoakum. And he is, no, I take that back. That looks like his car, but that's not him. That's 71. Looks like Don Yoakum sold the 71 to Bubba Ford, or at least letting him run it tonight, because that is the number 71. It used to be the number 17. So Bubba Ford in the 71. A little bit of a change there. All right, way out front is the number 2 of Vince Head, who came in all the way from Tyler, Texas. Second place, 14, David Sheffield. Third place, 69, Felipe Ruiz. Then Bubba Ford in that 71. Here's your leader, in case you lost track. So he's quite a ways ahead. That is the number 2 of Vince Head. At 11 car, that is another guy who's come a little ways to race for this weekend. That is the 11 car of Jack Lewis out of Temple, Texas. Got one around over in turn 2. That looks like the 69 car of Felipe Ruiz. He's got it running. He's got it headed in the right direction, and he's rolling, and we're still racing. All right, in case you're wondering, that number 2 car, yeah, he's the guy in head. He's way ahead. And you know why he's way ahead? Because his name is Head. That is Vince Head. And Vince Head is way ahead. All right, there's David Sheffield in the 14. I believe he's running in second spot. You see him run here on a regular basis. right, Vince Head in the number 2. He's going to start lapping folks now. At VW is running wild. All right, if y'all want to make it interesting, take a look at Vince Head in that number 2 car, the VW, and then compare him to the cars that are going to be running in the next heat, because he'll be facing off against them tomorrow night. Let's see if anybody in that group has anything that can challenge the number 2 car of Vince Head. All right, 2 to go as he blows past the start-finish line. 2 to go for Vince Head in the number 2 VW. And we'll see how it compares to a guy that drives a VW Rabbit in this next heat. There's your white flag. One more lap to go. All right, here's your checkered flag. Vince Head in the number 2 car from Tyler, Texas. He takes the win. There's a VW as well, so this could be interesting. There's your green flag. Let's turn them loose. Here we go. All right, once again, it's Lee Prater in the 0 in the VW. He's away and running, but the guy coming up from the back all the way up to 3rd place in just a half a lap is the 77 of GB Carter.
There in the back. Okay, I'll be right there. Hang on.
All right, GB Carter working down on the inside, looking for 2nd place. He comes up on Abel Solis in the 5A. Abel Solis, he's got his heart set on taking that 1st place away from the number 0 car of Lee Prater. I'm good for now. Are you gone for good?
I gotta go downstairs, but I gotta get the band ready.
Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you. All right, up front it's Abel Solis as Prater slows down going through turn 3. Abel Solis looking to pounce, but not quite able to make that happen. Once again, Abel Solis going to the inside. Lee Prater in the 0, able to hold him off. All right, it's getting real interesting up front now. We got 3 cars running nose to tail. All right, it's still Lee Prater in that 0 car, trying to hold off Abel Solis in the 5A, and GB Carter in the 77. Carter trying to work his way around Abel Solis down on the inside. Prater starting to pull away a little bit in that 0 car. Solis and Carter still running 2 and 3. All right, GB Carter taking a look for second place. Not quite able to make it work. Solis able to hold him off. And we're starting to close back up again. Close to the leader. Prater in the 0. Still ahead. All right, once again, it's GB Carter in the 77 looking on the inside. Let's see if we can make it work this time around. Charging hard down the back stretch. Working that inside line. Let's see if he can do it. There's your second place car. GB Carter in the 77. He moves to second place. Solis in the 5A moves back to third. Meanwhile, up front is still Lee Prater in the 0. All right, white flag. This is it. Last time around for the Sport Compacts in heat race number 2. It looks like Lee Prater in that 0 car has pretty well got it covered. Oh, GB Carter charging strong on the inside. GB might make a race of it. No. There you go. 0 car. Lee Prater is your winner. Out of Tyler, Texas. That is Sam Markgraf out of Atkins, Texas. Here we go. Let's do some racing street stock style. All right. This is usually some of the best racing of the evening when we get the street stocks on the track. Number 11, Sean Klein breaks that early. And a little bit of problem looks like for the 94 car. That is Chuck Perry, and Chuck is up and stopped. All right, we've got green flag. That means we racing. All right, up front, once again, Sean Klein out early. 23X, Jason Fitch. There's your number 2 car. Third place belongs to the 84 of Nathan Sturts. All right, Sean Klein in the 11 showing a lot of speed, but the 23X, Jason Fitch, doesn't look like he's going anywhere. He's going right after him. All right, it's still Sean Klein out of Cuero. One of several drivers that have been coming in from Cuero to race this summer, and all of them showing up pretty strong. All right, once again, here's your chance to do a little scouting report for tomorrow night. Sean Klein looks pretty darn strong. Jason Fitch in second, holding his own, but the man right now is Sean Klein. We got some fast cars in this next heat. Take a good look at Sean Klein and see what you think for tomorrow night's race. Can any of the guys in the second heat match the speed that Sean Klein is showing tonight? All right, the number 85, Sam Markgraf. He is stopped over in turn 2. So far, that has not brought out the caution. Now it brings up. There's a green flag. Let's wrap this baby up. All right, once again, Sean Klein, 11 out quick. Let's see if he can hold off Jason Fitch. He's now moved up close. Klein pushes up high out of turn 4, but maintains the lead. And one more time, 85. Sam Markgraf does his pirouette over in turn 2. And once. All right, green flags waving. Here we go racing. All right, it's Klein at 11. He takes off in the lead. Jason Fitch in a 23X. He's still second. Here comes your leader, Sean Klein, in the 11 car. He gets the 2 to go this time by. There's second place, 23X. That's Jason Fitch. And oh no, third place just went into the pits. Nathan Sturts on the 84, but I think he has third place nailed down. All right, here comes your leader. 11 car, Shane Klein gets the white flag. And Sean could pretty well coast it home from here. Checker flag is out in hand by Kevin Sullivan. He's waving it for the number 11 of Sean. Starting 5th, 19, Jared Barber out of Robstown. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, the 41 car is good. He's always good. Wade Jones out of Jordanton, Texas. And he charges into the lead. But there's some other really good cars in this group as well. Should be a fun race. All right, the 19, that is Jared Barber. We didn't get a chance to mention him, but he won his last time out in the street stock division. Right now, it's all about Wade Jones and number 41. All right, breaking free from the pack now is the 22P of Michael Pesic. Let's see if he can get up close to Wade Jones and make this a race. All right now the best race on the track is for second place. Michael Pesic has it. The number 19 car, Jared Barber, is looking to take it away. And taking it away right now is the 41 car of Wade Jones as he is stepping out to a big lead. Pesic running second. Third place is Jared Barber looking on the inside. Not finding an opening going around turn 4. Once again is Jared Barber working the inside. Pesic able to hold him off. right, we're side by side for the second spot as we come around turn 4. Hard racing, but Michael Pesic holds on. All right, still got quite a battle for second place. Up front, it's all about Wade Jones in the 41 as he's taken off and run away from the rest of them. There's your leader, 41, Wade Jones. Second place is still a battle. Michael Pesic in the 22. 19 is Jared Barber. All right, Jared Barber with a little bit of an edge as we go up in the turns 1 and 2. Looks like Jared Barber is going to make that inside line stick as he takes over second place. All right, here's your new second place runner, 19, Jared Barber. Moving back to third, the 22 of Michael Pesic. All right, 2 to go to stand by for Wade Jones in the 41. He is your leader. What flags are waving? Here's the man it's waving for, 41, Wade Jones. There's second place, and there's third place. All right, here comes your winner. 41, Wade Jones, out of Jordan, Texas, cruising home to an easy win. Second place goes to the 19 of Jared Barber. Third place to 22 of Michael Pesic. 151, that is Jeff Norskow out of Corpus Christi. And they're away, they're racing. This is your bomber feature tonight. Ricky Rogers is sponsored by Sea King Enterprises, Emmett's Fix-It Shop, Unique by Okar, and KKP Motorsports and JEL Racing. Jeff Norskow is sponsored by Stephen Danielson Motorsports. Here we go. All right, boys, let's make it exciting. All right, up front is the 151 of Jeff Norskow. And if he's out front, that means Ricky Rogers in the 4W must be second. All right, Norskow on the 151, pushing up kind of high out of turn 2, but he's still the man in the lead. White flag, 151, Jeff Norskow. And the 4W of Ricky Rogers. These are your bombers. There's your checkered flag, and that would be your winner, Jeff Norriscow in the 151 from Corpus Christi. Caution light is out, and we've got racing. All right, it's Buck Bowen in the 56. He breaks out to the early lead. As Buck Bowen in the 56 followed by Cody Leonard in the 12. Third place right now, 87M, Marcus Maklachek. And getting a little stacked up behind Marcus Maklachek over there as he has a little trouble negotiating turn 2, but everybody stays clean, stays racing. And the guys out front, they pulled away. 56 Buck Bowen, Cody Leonard in the 12. And we got one going around over in turn 4. All right, we're racing. Buck Bowen in the 56 jumps out to the quick lead. Cody Leonard in the 12, still second, third place. Looks like it belongs now to the 58C of Hunter Flanagan. All right, Hector Gary in the 161. He is challenging for third, and he has it. Buck Bowen out front with an early quick lead. Cody Leonard in the 12 second. Hector Gary in the 161 running third. All right, that 94 car, that is Nick Hardcastle. And Nick Hardcastle now up to fourth spot. All right, Buck Bowen in the 56 continues to lead. Second place, Cody Leonard in the 12. Third place, Hector Gary in the 161. Looks like Nick Hardcastle in the 94. He may be the car on the move. Until he pushed way up in turn 2, and now he's moving to the back. It's all about Buck Bowen in the 56. He's stepping it on out. Second place is Cody Leonard in the 12. Third place, Hector Gary in the 161. Fourth is Hunter Flanagan in that 58. All right, first and second is pretty well separated. Here comes your leader with 2 to go. Buck Bowen in the 56. Second place, Cody Leonard in the 12. Battle right now is for third place. That is Hector Gary in the 161, followed by Hunter Flanagan in the 58C. All All right, white flag. This is the last time by. There's your winner. Buckboard in the 56. Second place, 12, Cody Leonard. Third place, looks like Hector Aguirre in the 161. And that's the way they run. Here we come. Bringing them around through turn 4. We're going to turn them loose. All right, 174 car. That is Max Helms out of Victoria. He's off to the quick lead. 63, that is Shane Heflin. He has now moved into second. And you want to see some hard charging racing? It's in this group right here. There's plenty of them. Shane Heflin in the 63 moves into second. Third place goes to Dustin Butcher in the 90, and we've got the 37 car finding the outside wall and now heading to the pits. And we're remaining green. That was the 137 of William Pittaway who got contact, and we got one turned around over in turn 2 and stopped on the inside of the track. And he's away and running. That looks like the 115 of Chuck Perry. So Chuck Perry, a little problem. But he's away and running, and we're staying green. Up front, it's getting a little tight. Mickey Helms in the 174, now getting a challenge from the 63 of Shane Heflin. And right there in that picture as well. Oh, we got one slowing down here on the front stretch. All right, here we come. Here's your lead pack. Mickey Helms in the 174 has the lead, but he's got him side by side, challenging him, and Helms pushes up high over in turn 2. That opens the door for Shane Heflin in the 63, 89 of Stephen Whitaker Jr. It looks like Stephen Whitaker is the man who's going to come away with the lead. There he goes. Shane Heflin in second, Mickey Helms in third, Dustin Butcher in fourth. 2R of Ray Shulman now running fifth. All right, you can hear those tires squealing. That means the track is getting dry. Stephen Whitaker Jr. is in the 89. Second place is Shane Heflin in the 63. Third place is Mickey Helms in the 174. Let's see, he's trying to hold off the 90K. That is Dustin Butcher currently fourth. But he's definitely in a challenge mode for third spot. Chuck Perry in the 115, desperately trying to stay on the lead lap, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Stephen Whitaker Jr. puts him a lap down. It's still Whitaker Jr. in the 89C. Shane Heflin in the 63 running second. Third spot still belongs to Mickey Helms in the 174. White flag time. There's the leader, Stevie Whitaker. Second place, Shane Heflin. Third place is Mickey Helms. checkered flag is waving and ready for your winner. Number 89C, Stephen Whitaker Jr. Second place goes to Shane Heffling in the 63. Third place, Mickey Helms in the 174. And that's the way they run on home. Slow, slow, slow. Here we go. Pedal going down. We're going racing. All right, so far so good. Joseph Snow in the 0-1. He's out to a quick lead. Looks like Danielson in the 87. He's been very strong of late. He's now got second place. Third place is Jamie Deere in the 15D. And it's Snow, Danielson, and Deere running 1, 2, 3. Third place in the 33. That is Barry Major. He has fourth place right now. All right, from fourth place on back, it's pretty much a mad scramble, but the top four have separated themselves away and spaced themselves out. The number M20, that is Michael Courtney, having a little bit of a slowish go in that car. And that's going to be a problem for the leaders, or is it? No, they were able to get by him as he goes up high. And Joseph Snow in the 0-1 now has company as Robert Danielson in that 87 car. Right there to challenge for the lead. All right, it's Snow in the 0-1, Danielson in the 87, Jamie Deere in the 15D. That's the way they go by. 1, 2, 3. All right, Danielson still got his eye on that lead as the 73 car. It looks like John Ramirez going off the track over in turn 2. He's back on. He's rolling. We're racing. Got one spun around over in turn 2, and that's going to be enough to bring out the caution. All right, there's your green flag. Let's go racing pure stock style. All right, Danielson, the 87, makes a quick break on the inside. Joseph Snow able to hold him off on the outside. Jimmy Deere still has third, but Caleb Hutchins in the 10. He has put himself in that picture. Caleb Hutchins, he's going to take over second place. Caleb Hutchins in the 10. He takes over second spot from Jamie Deere in the 15D. Up front, it's still all about Joseph Snow and Robert Danielson as they continue to battle for first and second. Snow has had it this whole race. Danielson's been looking for a way around the whole race. And looks like Jamie Deere in that 15D with a little bit of a problem. He's up way high over in turn 2. All right, Danielson in the 87 looking on the inside of Joseph Snow. He's going to try and race him and drive him in hard into turn 3 and 4. Let's see if he can make it stick down there. Snow's going to have the momentum coming off the corner. And it's still Joseph Snow in the 0-1. Once again, Danielson is down on the inside, side by side down the back stretch. Side by side through turn 4. There's your white flag. One more lap. Snow still has the lead. Danielson's got one more lap to figure their way around. All right, here we go into turns 3 and 4. Looks like snow. Looks like snow. It is Snow. 0-1. Joseph Snow takes the win. Robert Danielson in 87 second. Caleb Hudgens in the 10. He brings home third. As that's the way to run home in the Pure Stock Heat Race number 1. Let's get the rest of the field set. The number 13th position belongs to 42 Curtis King, and number 14 is 8M. That's Joshua McCain. Here we go. Let's do some racing. All right, folks, we got one breaking out early. And what a surprise. Veteran racer, about every kind of car we can have out here at this track. And I can't say it's the most beautiful car I've ever seen him run in, but he runs real good in any of them, no matter what they look like. We're talking about the 987. That is Lawrence Maklachek. Lawrence Maklachek out to the quick lead. The 121 is E.J. Gilpin. He is running in the second spot. Third spot right now belongs to the 228, and that is Marcus Castaneda. All right, E.J. Gilpin in the 121. He's moved on the back bumper of Lawrence Maklachek. And right now we got a pretty good race for third spot. That is Castaneda in the 28. At 38 is Joshua Sewell, and they're running right now for third and fourth. All right, it's Gilpin trying to work on the inside and not getting much traction on that inside line as he tried to get past Lawrence Maklachek. And he's still sitting in second. All right. Grabbing a firm hold on third place right now. Looks like Mason Castaneda in the 28. Fourth place is Joshua Sewell. Back in fifth is the 54 of Tommy Miller. All right, we got to run around over in turn 2. And looks like everybody's going to avoid him. Holding him back, going high. Here we go. Let's do it. We're racing. All right, strong move on the inside by E.J. Gilpin. Let's see if he can make it stick down the back straight. Maklachek fights back on the outside. Let's see if he can hold that high line. He'll have the momentum coming off of turn 4. It's tight, but it's Maklachek at the start-finish line. And once again, Gilpin with a strong move on the inside. Looks like this time it's going to work for him taking the lead. Maklachek going to fight back on the outside. It looks like it's going to be all about E.J. Gilpin this time around in the 121. Now your leader. And we got to run around over in turn 2. And looks like he stopped on the track. Then he puts the hammer down, and we're ready to go racing. And we got a couple of them getting together here. Now a little earlier this time. There's the gas. Here we go. All right, here we come, the start-finish line. Once again, it's E.J. Gilpin in the 121. Right now, we got a pretty good race for third spot. And it looks like Sewell in the 38. Joshua Sewell now has third. Is up front, it's E.J. Gilpin, Lawrence Maklachek running 1-2. Sewell now in third. Castaneda in the 28. Not going to give up on that third spot too easy. as he's fighting back on the outside. Maklicek way up high out of turn 4. Gets the car slowed down, and that cost him a little bit of space. 2-year leader, E.J. Gippen in the 121. All right, we're ready to go racing. There's the green flag, and we're away. Out front is Gilpin. Second place is Maklicek. Third place is Sewell. Castaneda runs fourth. Tommy Miller running fifth. That's the way they come by. And a little bump there from Marcus Maklicek. Sends E.J. around. Up high. Cutting down low. Here we go. Green flag. All right. Lawrence Maklicek pulling away. Joshua Sewell now has second place. Third place belongs to Castaneda in the 28. As back on the track is Joshua McLean in the number 8 car. All right, it's still Maklicek in the lead, pulling away. Second place belongs to Joshua Sewell in the 38. Third place is Mason Castaneda in the 28. That's the way we go, 1, 2, 3, as they come by right now. All right, looks like Castaneda in the 28. He may have some designs on taking second place away, although Sewell pulls away a little bit on the backstretch. As once again Joshua McCain takes that car to the infield, and we get the 2 to go, this time by for Lawrence Maklicek. So 2 laps remaining in this one. And looks like Maklicek's pulling away. Second place right now is your best race on the track. That is Joshua Sewell in the 38, Mason Castaneda in the 28. Let's see, we got one more lap to decide who gets second. Down the backstretch, looks like Joshua Sewell got a little more power. Let's see if he can hold through turns 3 and 4, trying up on the outside, and not going to make it work, doesn't look like. There's your winner, Lawrence Maklicek. Second place goes to Joshua Sewell in the 38. Third place goes to Mason Castaneda in the 28.